Sammy, let's scloose it up, baby.
Well, I'm not quite ready to scloose, Josiah. And and here's why. I've got a bone to pick with you. Is that we're recording both an episode and a Sclusie tonight. Now, traditionally, the way that we would go about, producing our high quality content, including the big money exclusives that, dozens of you pay real money for, which again.
Yeah, I guess when we say the word Sclusie, we are sort of discounting the fact that it's exclusive.
Yeah, we should rebrand it and make it more of a kind of like lifestyle choice, I think. Yeah. Like, you're a VIP now. So traditionally, though, we would record, the episode and then maybe take a break, look at our wives, remember that they exist, and then return to our actual existence, which is only talking to each other.
Yeah, without looking at each other.
No, it's very like Amish or whatever, right? It's in the Orthodox Jews where it's through the sheet.
Look, man, I don't know why you're always trying to make this about Jews, but
I just, they're the chosen people, and I have chosen them as well to talk about. So normally, I get to kind of relax behind the paywall, and by that I mean, perhaps imbibe. Perhaps,
freaking the big bong theory over here.
Yeah, I get big bongy. And so you switch things up, right? As we started to record, which was, you wanted to do the Sclusie first. I think so that by the time we got to the actual episode, we were both losing our minds, which is sort of a fun place to be in. But as a result, I'm doing the Sclusie real dry. And I just wanted to lodge that formal complaint.
On mic in the part that goes in front of the paywall.
Yeah, in the part
it really
designed.
Makes no difference. And we're releasing them both at the same time because we've been neglecting you. So that's great. It's just sort of a gripe about nothing.
Well, I mean,
love it.
It's in keeping with the idea of a Sclusie about gripes, right?
While we're being open about it, I will say that last night I said to you, you came home early from a work assignment that you were doing. You're like, this work assignment, my boss has let me off his leash momentarily so I can scloose with. Or, no, I'm home early. Do you want to scloose? But I didn't get the notification in time. So 20 minutes later, I was like, yeah, let's do it. And you said, I'm on the wrong side of high, which just made me think you were having this, dark journey of the soul.
I got really introspective last night. I journaled a lot. I listened to a lot of music from my youth.
Those things sound like things I would expect you to do every night, bone sober.
It's part of my routine. It's just ensuring that I'm always connected with the most sniveling side of myself. So, I actually believe what I said was that I was on the wrong side of pod high, because I originally wrote I was on the wrong side of high, and I was like, that's going to make it sound like I'm falling into a K-hole, and it was more. It was more that I was like, I think I just need to watch Abducted in Plain Sight. I can't actually, engage in a spirited conversation and hold up the very tiny amount of my bargain that is this podcast.
And that is the standard that we hold the Sclusies to. So really, patreon.com/Blink-155. Get your cute little buns over there.
I'm never going to be too high. That's my promise to you.
It'll always be the right amount of high.
Exactly. Except for tonight, so this is going to be bad.
And speaking of being the right amount in the middle somewhere, we are in an era of American politics where all of the same dunkings on of one another are back. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's revving up the engines to have the same exact takes that they did in 2015. Bernie's running. Everyone's mad about it. Everyone's stoked about it. It's all happening. And so in the spirit of seeing both sides and really finding the exact center, I realized we've been I almost can't even say the sentence because it's so incorrect, but we've been too pro Blink-182.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And so, there's this thing that exists, this whole world of people who hate Blink-182. And we've never really delved into this.
Unbelievable in so many ways. And I think hard for us to comprehend as the sort of consistently spirited champions of this band that we are. But Yeah, I think, in the words of Jesus Nice, who I was watching on Hot Ones while eating my dinner right before we started this call, got to hear both sides.
Exactly. So that's what we're going to do now. This episode is called Blink-182 Sucks, and it's about this theory that exists in the world that Blink-182 sucks, which I find hard to believe, but we're going to delve into that starting now.